Hello guys, welcome back to SportsCorner GH. My name is Adam. Quickly, let's jump into it and talk about Liverpool versus Bournemouth. This is the first time in my life that Ghanaian player has scored a goal in the English Premier League and the whole of Ghana disapproves of the goal. Like why? How? That a Ghanaian player scored a goal and we all disapprove. Now when the game began, in the first 5 minutes, Antoine Semenyo scored a goal, but it was disallowed by VAR. But when he scored the goal, if you go to Twitter or social media, everyone was saying that Semenyo, you know how the economy is here in Ghana, and you have decided to play with people's investment. Not only people invested into Liverpool straight win. They disapproved of Semenyo's goal. So when the VAR disallowed the goal celebration, it was as if Ghana had scored a winning goal in a tournament. People were excited that Semenyo nearly, destroyed their investment. And this is the first time I've seen that the whole of Ghana, people are not happy about a Ghanaian scoring against Liverpool. Like, I don't get it. I kept on asking myself, why would people do that? I was like, okay, maybe the economy too is hard. People have invested 20, 30, 40 Ghana cedis straight with Liverpool. They said, will just come and sweat it like that. Because let's not forget, Liverpool, their last EPL game they played was against Nottingham Forest, where they lost. Callum Hudson-Odoi was the one who scored. Also, UCL, they performed very well, so they were expecting to establish that rapport with the fans by winning today's game against Bournemouth, and they did. Yes, that game ended in a 3-0 win for Liverpool, and honestly, Luis Diaz was my man of the match. He played very well, he was good, he was clinical. Darwin Núñez to challenge, he did this one thing, scored a goal today, but overall, I think Liverpool overpowered Bournemouth after that goal was disallowed. But then, Semenyo wasn't bad in that game. After the goal was disallowed, he still tormented that Liverpool defense. And it brings me to the question we have all been asking. Why these players go to their club side, perform very well. You could see the intensity and the sense of urgency when they play for their club side. But when they come to Ghana and wear the Black Star JC, it's as if, they have eaten and they are satisfied. They can't move. And I believe Otto Addo needs to call Bournemouth coach and ask, how do you use Semenyo? I want him to play the same way in the Black Stars. It's not bad consulting with other coaches because honestly, Semenyo was good, but generally, Liverpool just overpowered them, and the fact that Liverpool were playing at home. Now, let's take a look at Semenyo's performance in numbers. I'm going to pull it out very quickly. You can see that on your screen. Semenyo played 70 minutes. If you take a look at his total touch, he had 33 touches. Accurate passes was 13 out of 18, accumulating to 72%. Long ball successful was 1 out of 1. Shot on target was 2. Shot off target 1. Block shot 1. Dribble attempted successful was 3 out of 4. And also big chance missed was 1. Semenyo was rated 6.8 by SportsCorner. Generally, I believe he performed very well. I watched the game. I thoroughly enjoyed the game because it was end-to-end stuff. When Semenyo, I once again going to say is that he's one of the most underrated players in the EPL. Looking at the club he's playing and what he's doing, his input is just marvelous. And Semenyo honestly performed very well today against Liverpool. He nearly shook Ghana. He nearly turned Ghana like this because if Bournemouth had won against Liverpool, everybody's bet slip would have gone, would have vanished. What you'll be seeing is what is cash out. But Semenyo, please, we beg. The economy is not good. Please, we beg you. Yes. Now, let's move away from Semenyo and talk about Leicester City versus Everton. Now, Leicester City has 2 Black Star players in there, Jordan Ayew and Abdul Fattah Shahaku. Jordan Ayew started the game and Abdul Fattah Shahaku came off the bench. Now, Jordan Ayew, when he started the game, he played the full 90 minutes, but the fans were not happy about his performance against Everton. That game ended in a 1-1 draw. Fans are not happy about Jordan Ayew's performance. They feel like it's a bit laid back. And I don't blame them. Let's not forget, Jordan Ayew, he's aging. It's not always that you're going to get 100 from him. And he's not the only one. The front players, most of them did not get their day-to-day. But then let me take you through Jordan Ayew's performance in numbers so that you get a glimpse of what the fans are saying. Now, he was rated 6.7 by SportsCorner. He played the full 90 minutes. He had a total touch of 34, accurate passes of 14 out of 18, accumulating to 78%. Crosses successful, 0 out of 4. This is where the fans started complaining. Long ball successful, 0. Let's take a look at it. Shot on target, 0. Now you get why the fans of Leicester City are complaining about Jordan Ayew's performance. Now, shot off target 1, block shot 1, dribble attempted successful 0. So you get where the frustration is coming from. They feel like Jordan Ayew today did not give it his best. And the fact that he played the 90 minutes got people annoyed. Because they believe that Abdul Fattah Ishahaku coming into that game early would have made some changes. But Fattah Ishahaku came in the game 90th minute. 90th minute. And I don't blame the coach because Mavididi is currently playing Fattah Ishahaku's position. And Mavididi was the one who scored the goal for Leicester City. So I don't really blame the coach like that. But then, Charlie, Jordan Ayew, you need to beef up your game because the fans are complaining too much. And also, Abdul Fattah Ishahaku, he did his little cameo. We just hope that the next games he's going to get regular playing time, a lot of game time, so that we can see the form that he had in the championship with Leicester City and compare that with what he's doing in the EPL. If there's one team I believe is going to stay in the EPL at the end of the season, it is Leicester City. The other two, Southampton and Ipswich Town, they are going back. That is based on my own opinion. But guys, that is the update concerning Jordan Ayew and also Abdul Fattah Ishahaku, who featured for Leicester City versus Everton. Now, let's move away from that and talk about Inaki Williams. Yesterday, I brought you an update that Inaki Williams yesterday premiered his movie with his family, his younger brother, Nico Williams. And the title of the movie is Lost Williams. Lost Williams. And then the movie premiered yesterday. The movie was more about, how the struggles, the movie involved their parents, their grandparents. It also involved their friends and their footballing career. It's a very loving story. You see, when people tell their story and tell you where they are from, sometimes you take a look at them and sometimes you hold on with your criticism. So I believe it's a movie that we all need to watch. So please, just try and get the movie to watch. I only saw snippets of it on Facebook, but I don't know if it's available for downloads yet. But I saw snippets on it on Facebook, and I also saw someone who gave, a read on it, given what the whole movie was about, the Lost Williams was about. So I believe that it's a movie that if you're interested in Inaki Williams, the Black Stars, the decision he made, this is a movie you need to watch. And you can see some of the pictures here with his family at the premiere, his mom, his friends. It is lovely to see this. I would love to see this movie, honestly. If you know where we can download this, please let us know down below in the comments, because I would love to really, really watch, the story behind Inaki Williams and his brother Nico Williams, how the parents left Ghana to Spain. That whole story is something that could inspire you. It could lift your spirit. And this is one that you need to watch. So please, that is it with Inaki Williams' movie. Lastly, let me talk about this player. Let me end with this player. You see, the name of this player is Ibrahim Sadiq. And Ibrahim Sadiq currently plays in the Eredivisie with AZ Alkmaar. Before, he was playing in Sweden. And this player, I'm going to say this, his call up to the Black Stars has been long overdue. This is the time you need to start calling this player. He used to be a teammate with Mohamed Kudus at Right to Dream and also at Norgeland. Currently, he's setting the Eredivisie ablaze with AZ Alkmaar. So far, 4 goals, 3 assists in 6 games. How many players in the Black Stars can boast of these numbers? Now you are going to say, it's Eredivisie. Don't worry. Next week or the coming week, you are going to see him in action. He's going to play the Europa League with AZ Alkmaar whilst they face Augsburg. And this player is performing so well with AZ Alkmaar that I believe Otto Addo needs to take their eye there. We always used to call we call the same players too much. It's as if some position, there's no competition there. We call the same players too much. And some players, they are eating off their name. For me, they are eating off their name. And this player is putting in the work. He's putting in the numbers. Sadiq Ibrahim. They played a game against Pep Guardiola and he scored 2 goals. 2 goals. This is a good player. So please, Otto Addo, technical team, I know you guys are working. We don't want to be on you guys too much, but then please, your recruitment, we want to see some fresh faces inside so that it gives an information to the rest of the players that the position, you didn't bring it from birth. You need to let them know. If you're not doing well, Ayamuti, you are gone. Another player comes in. As simple as that. So guys, that is the update I have for you for today's video. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go vibe.